Hi. So I feel very, very blessed to be sharing this. This came to me this morning when I woke up feeling a bit heavy after Christmas Day. And in the Andean tradition, there's the word for heavy energy is Hoocha, and the word for the light energy is Sami. And it was interesting because as I did these movements, I felt my body just becoming so much freer and lighter. And then it felt really good to share with you guys. So this is a merging of the Dru Yoga tradition and from the ancient Incan civilization, the Quechua people. And we'll be working with the animal spirits, the 4 archetypal animal spirits. And we'll be inviting these, the energy of these spirits into our body. So as we embody the spirit of the animals, it moves us beyond our limited ego into a much bigger expression of ourselves. So we're going to begin just by shaking off I'll share the track of the music in the writing underneath the video for you. So using the out breath as a way of releasing. And you just feel into your body and how it wants to free up. Do a few warm-ups before we move into the 4 animal spirits. So we'll just do some twisting. And with a light fist, just tapping underneath the collarbone. And then to support you to free up the energy in your spine, we just make a figure of 8. The palm turns upwards this way and then the other way. And just really feel your spine flowing as you bring the hand up. As you move across the level of the head, clearing the mind, clearing the heart, clearing the belly, and then changing sides, so come down to the earth. Just beautiful freedom in your spine. As the hand comes a little higher, feel that you're clearing all the energy in the lower chakras, the temple of Kause, awakening your vitality, moving across the belly area, the solar plexus, and the temple of Yankai. Heart center, clearing the heart energy. And at the level of your head, just clearing the mind, freeing up. And now intuitively you can just take your figure of 8 in your own time. Just see where the figure of 8 wants to flow. Trust your intuition, trust how your body wants to flow and move. So now we're going to connect with the energy of the mountain, and we're going to do it with fairly wide-ish legs to begin with, just really grounding down through the soles of your feet. And as we take the arms up, joining the fingertips above your crown, we just call in the energy of the Apus, of the mountain spirits. And just feel yourself deeply rooted in earth. And our hands just come into prayer position at the heart. And we're going to open our Viracocha. So you take the fingertips, push it through the energy over the crown of your head. Just opening into your luminous energy field. Beautiful. And just having a sense of all the infinite connections between you and everything on this planet and in this universe. We're going to bring the feet a little bit closer together and connecting with the energy of Amaru, Humpwe Amaru. So we're going to move from a very deeply grounded connection to earth with our feet. And the hips are making figures of 8. And you're just, again, in an intuitive way for you, keep the hands fairly close to the central line of the body and let your spine and your hips and your legs move like a serpent, move like a snake, really freeing up your spine. And we ask that the Mother of the Waters, Amaru, teaches us how to live like she does, belly to belly with Mother Earth. Just sensing, feeling the heartbeat of Mother Earth moving through you as we connect with the energy of Serpent. And we ask that Serpent support us to shed our past sweetly and easily, shedding our skins effortlessly like she does. And then connecting with the energy of water. On the in-breath, we're just going to let the hands open and rise. And on the out-breath, flowing down like water through the legs. So as you breathe in, a wave-like movement up. And as you breathe out, a wave-like movement down. So just in your own rhythm, with your own breathing, connecting with the element of water inside you. Thank you, Mother of the Waters, for helping us to flow, for teaching us to flow. It's really feeling your fluidity. Now we're going to connect with the energy of Puma, Panther, Jaguar. And you're going to come down in a way that suits you and feel that you've got really strong legs. And just like a jaguar, you've got a tail. And you're letting your tail move from side to side. It's a very sensual, strong, grounded, close to the earth. My knees are creaking away. And then we're going to have claws like a panther, and you reach up with your panther claws, and with an out breath, so breathing into the fire in your belly. And again, do this in your own rhythm of breathing. Fire breath up. And your panther claws, your puma claws, just slicing through illusion. Slicing through old belief systems. And to stoke your fire a little bit more, just bring your hands to your solar plexus center. So we're here, and we'll just do the bellows breath. Feet come in, and just let that fiery energy, again, just intuitively flow. Let the fire energy move through your body. So that fiery vitality right the way from the tips of your toes to the tips of your fingers. One more time, the hands come over your solar plexus area, your sort of navel area. And having stoked your fire, just let that vital life force, that energy, integrate into the whole of your body, from the tips of your toes to the tips of your fingers. And still connecting with the energy of Puma, of Panther, of Jaguar. We come into a warrior position, and you've got your Puma claws, and on the in-breath you lean back a little bit, and on the out-breath, so breathing in, lifting your heart, breathing out, breathing in and out. So feeling into the fierce fire in your belly. One more time. And you just allow, if it's okay for your legs, you allow the legs to come into a deeper warrior. One hand forward into the future, one hand backward into the past, and you're right in the center. And then we come into a wide-legged forward bend, hands to the floor. Just let yourself relax into the wide-legged forward bend. Deep breath in through the nose, sighing out through the mouth. Just a couple more times. In through the nose and out through the mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. And then bending your knees, and like swirling water, just bring your hands up through the central line of your body. All the way up. Opening to sky, opening to the light of the sun, the beautiful light of the moon and the stars. And let that light flow down as you just spiral your hands round each other, rolling your wrists. And just invite light into every cell of your body. And then once again, finding a nice wide leg posture and embodying the panther, the puma, the jaguar, as you sway your tail. And you feel your strength, your grace, your fierceness, your agility. And you're going to take your panther, puma, jaguar claws, toes pointing forward. Take a nice deep breath in and just release, let go of everything that no longer serves you. In your own time, soft fingers as you come up, yin, and yang, strong as you go down. So soft yin energy as you flow up, breathe in, and the yang energy. Your panther claws cutting through illusion, cutting through old belief systems. There's one more. And then bring your panther claws up to your heart and turn so you're now in warrior legs. You lift your heart as you breathe in. Exhale. Breathing in. Exhale. Gentle strength. And as you come forward, you push one hand forward, future, one hand goes behind, past, and you are right in the center. And then come into wide-legged forward bend. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. One more time, in through the nose. Out through the mouth. And then bending and softening the knees and just drawing this lovely earth energy up. The hands are flowing like water, coming all the way up through the center of your body. And with the very strong mountain legs, deeply rooted, you open to the light of Inti Tai Tai, Father Sun, Mama Kia, Grandmother Moon, and to the great star nations. And we just invite that light down through the crown of the head into every cell of the body. And we're going to begin to feel into the energy now of Hummingbird, Siwakinti, Colibri. Now, a friend of mine, I didn't know this, told me recently that the hummingbird wings move in the infinity symbol. So if we can just do this, and as you do it, you're releasing stuck energy in the shoulders, behind the heart. I'll show you from the side. we're freeing up that energy at the back and front of the heart. If your arms get tired, you can put them down, shake them out. So we're just feeling into the joy and the lightness of the hummingbird. And just move into standing on one leg, breathing in. Exhale, rounding the back forward, bending the knees. Breathing in, feeling the air underneath your wings. Exhale forward. And just do this in your own time. If it's hard to balance, you can keep one toe down. So flying with a light heart, with the freedom of the air element. And sweet, tiny hummingbird, help us to make the impossible journeys in our lives possible. Sweet hummingbird, help us to travel lightly. And just practice this infinity symbol of the wings of the hummingbird. Just freeing up your heart. Just what brings you joy. And you can shake that out now, just release. Shake your Jaguar tail. And now we connect with the energy of the great eagle spirit. So lovely wide wings with your wingtips pointing up. And just feel into the expanded energy of the condor. And imagine you're like a great condor and you're flying way, way above the earth, soaring and looking down on the earth and seeing communities and villages, seeing the bigger picture. Interlock your hands behind you. And just float all the way forward, just resting, relaxing, taking the crown of your head to earth. Just grounding down. And your hands come to earth. And from the solid, solid, strong, grounded base of the mountain, deeply rooted in our beautiful Pachamama, Mother Earth, we rise up like the condor with a huge wingspan, wingtip up, strong core as you come forward, and just imagine yourself soaring like a great condor. And you're seeing your life from this very high perspective. The condor doesn't see individuals, the condor sees villages and communities. And then interlock your fingers behind you, just come into a forward bend. With your next out breath, let the hands come to earth, and again just connecting with the base of the mountain, just feeling the strength of the mountain as you slowly stand up. Opening your hands like the great eagle. And we're just going to bring the hands up above the crown of the head with the palms facing away. If it's too wide for you to have your legs like this, you can bring them in. And we're just going to make a big circle. Tuning into the circle of life. And then we go the other way. And I'll just finish with one of the reasons I am so deeply loving the teachings of the original peoples of Peru, the Quechua people in the high Andes. When the conquistadors, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, when they came and imposed their religion on the native peoples, and there was the priest and the altar and the congregation. The altar separating the people from the priest, and the priest being higher, and the priest being the one who had the direct connection to the divine. But all the original teachings and all the indigenous people know that that direct connection to spirit doesn't come through another, that it's right here inside our own hearts. And the beauty of this, so instead of having an altar, the Mesa, there's the hummingbird, the Mesa was their altar. And they would sit with their mesas, as I've done with Joe, in a circle where we're equals, where there's not a leader. And the true shamans, the true teachers, teach us to find that connection to our inner knowing, to our connection to spirit, to our connection to God, whatever the words are, here inside our own hearts. And Puma, one of the things he often says, which so resonates with me, and depending on your childhood, you may have been taught not to trust yourself, but he always said to us, trust yourself first and last. Trust, and by that he means trust your true self, not the ego self. The true, maybe it's a still quiet voice in your own heart. Trust that first and last. So wishing you, I don't know when you'll watch this video, wishing you the joy and the lightness of the hummingbird spirit. Thank you.